Oculus Quest 2 has tons of updates and tons of things that are right around the corner from releasing from games and just hardware aspects and all the tracking and just a lot of stuff that I just want to talk about today. So if you just kind of are interested in getting an Oculus Quest 2, this is definitely a platform and a profile and a channel you should come by and say what's up to. If you want to get involved here, that'd be great. If you can hit us up with a thumbs up and a subscribe, because we do content like that all the time. And also TikTok community is very active on there, over 200,000 followers. We appreciate y'all as we're trying to grow the channel also. So any comment, anything that can help the YouTube algorithm and getting this out to like-minded individuals like yourself and myself, that'd be great because it connects us all the way through. So today we're talking about the Oculus Quest 2, just basically why, if you are just in the back of your mind thinking about getting one, or if you're looking to get into VR and you're thinking that you need a PC and stuff like that, we're going to cover all that reasons why you don't need a PC and why you can just, why this is the thing to have, especially if you're somebody who owns like a Nintendo Switch or somebody who owns just console and has some Wi-Fi in the house already. This would be probably your best option as a VR to get into it, the simplicity of it and more. So let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, so the Quest 2 has had the V29 update, and with that coming around, that already had rolled out, so they're polishing it up. That helped out with the Air Link. I gave some updates on that also. Cheap plug. If you want to check out the other videos, we do have plenty of content on this. And so now what I want to talk about is that what I did on TikTok, I made a short version of it. Now they have a lot of things rolling out, so they're really going to have phone notifications. So while you have the headset on, they're going to have phone notifications that really pop up within your phone, because obviously you're connected through Facebook and through the Oculus app on your phone. And so now when you have on the VR headset, it's so hard to find anything, if you know what I mean. If you're in your garden, your boundary, you know what you're trying to look for, like your phone and stuff, even when you have it on. And when you take it off, we all know that or if you don't know, the VR tends to go to sleep, of course, if you take it off all the way, like you're out of the VR realm, the VR spectrum. So they're gonna have phone notifications coming around. That's gonna be pretty cool. So while you have it on, you're gonna just see text and stuff like that, just like a smartwatch or something would have. So that's something that's really rolling around and coming out soon. Also something that I really want to talk about, also they do have some color grading system now that's going to come around after the V29 update, which is crazy because they went to a V28 update and almost like back to back they went to a V29 update, and then within that now they have another things rolling around, and they had like a huge meeting with everything that is going to be happening in terms of just really pushing more updates for the Quest 2 even before the Quest 3 launch. So now they're still going to keep updating the Quest, and that's going to be pretty cool. So aside for that, they have the color grading, what I was going over, and what that means basically for people that have different vision impairments and color blindness. I think that's so cool that they're helping out more and more on that spectrum, because my main I wouldn't say gripe, but just my main insight is just how we can get people with glasses without having to buy customized lenses, or people that just have different impairments, or just different variations of, everybody's different. So the more we can get diverse outlooks into fitting into the VR, whether it's head shapes or glasses shape, because some are far more rectangular, some are a lot more circular. So all those things are just really cool, and they're really looking into all of that. So I think that's been very incredible for them as a VR headset standalone, and it still comes out to just $300, $299 for what they are offering on everything, where it could be a standalone VR, which is really into the next level. So the color grading is really cool. The phone notifications is cool. They also have some office stuff coming around that is somewhat where I'm excited to really talk about, because the office, the virtual office setting is going to be awesome. They're just going to have kind of like a Microsoft Excel type of a thing, but it's not going to be within that frame, obviously. But they're just going to be so much fun. They already had more in the update where they had just a lot more of a fun working environment, especially to the world really transition to a virtual world. But now they're trying to maintain that and take it to the next level. So just some things, they only shared a lot of pictures and things that with other huge content creators, and so those announcements have been really amazing. Also, with the news, just on top of all that, the Air Link has gotten a lot better now. Of course, they have the 120 hertz aspect, where if you're connected into those 120, you can really push out some pretty good content now with just a standalone VR. And then also the App Lab games that have been integrated, meaning that what happened before is that you used to do a quote-unquote sideload side quest to be able to get games into your VR that are free or in beta form, kind of like demos. That's a simplified way to say games that are still kind of in a demo format or not really fully finished. That's what the beta and stuff means. You would have to go, literally connect to a PC in order to get them. Now if it's not in the Oculus store, you can literally go on your headset to App Lab Games, or you can scroll a little bit more down on your headset and you can find App Lab Games as you're searching for the game, like Pavlov Shack, Gorilla Tag, a few more other games that are very popular that are free. You can find them now just directly in your headset or on your phone. So now you don't need the PC, and that's a huge thing when it comes to VR, because VRs have been so complicated within the realms, and now Quest 2 is really mastering the simplification of that. So I really, really love that. Also, they have a few games that have been coming around. Obviously, the Resident Evil 4 VR is going to be really excited. It's going to be fun. It's going to be on the way, and I think that's going to, of course, everybody knows what Resident Evil, like I used to play that on GameCube, so Resident Evil 4 was just incredible, and they just continuously remake it everywhere. And since the Resident Evil 2 remaster on console had been pretty cool, and PC, just the whole remaster in general, that was incredible. 3 was kind of a little rushed on the remake, but I think 4 is going to be pretty cool in a VR spectrum. So now you're going to see everything, not just in a third-person aspect, but you're going to actually see the, well, I mean, VR was kind of, I mean, Resident Evil 4 was like what, it was first-ish, I guess, that side little weird view, I guess third-ish. Correct me, whatever y'all want to say on that. But now seeing it in a full-on spectrum of just VR, that's going to be pretty cool on Resident Evil 4. And then they have Sniper Elite is coming out. I'm really excited for that. Hopefully they can nail it. There's some games that they've been trying to get into VR or PC VR, and it hasn't been. But I think Resident Evil 4 is a standalone, meaning that you're not going to need the PC. That's what it was announced as. So hopefully they really keep their word on that and make their mark that you don't need anything else but to put this on, have Wi-Fi, and get into the Oculus store, buy it right then and there with your controllers. So yeah, that was pretty cool. But Sniper Elite hopefully is going to be great on the remake. That's definitely going to be something we can purchase right in the Oculus store. And then also another one that's coming around, if a Space Pirate Trainer, the creators are obviously creating something else, which was a huge version of laser tag. So they're creating a Space Trainer, a Space Pirate Arena, where it's going to be full on laser tag, where you literally had to be active in that tagging, similar to like Gorilla Tag, where you're tagging around. You kind of had to have a lot of space to be running around, but Space Pirate Arena, you're gonna really need a lot of room, and so that's gonna take it to the next level, to where the VR is really getting into an insane amount of stuff. And I think that that's gonna be cool, because now we're gonna get real active. Now we're trying to get away from just the joystick gameplay to we're really immersed. That really takes you more into a VR AR spectrum, and that's really cool, and that's next level. So I'm excited for that game also. And now to go on, speaking of the AR symptoms, now like the AR you can do, there's a couple of app and test flight and Reality Mixer that you can get some games now and really delve into an AR format, and that's really cool. It's in Test Flight, the app for iPhone, and Reality Mixer, and you can transition into more of an AR aspect, and I think that that's going to be incredible for games and apps coming up soon. That's something that's going to be next on the bargain also. So now as we're delving in more and more into the nature of bringing their world into ours, which was kind of like mixed reality, but we're still going more into the VR with mixed reality. With AR, you're bringing more of that continuity and those cool effects while having just this type of a room. You know, you're going to see all the things, and I think that has been incredible. Mixed reality has gotten a lot easier also with the Live app and with Reality Mixer, and therefore I was able to create, I know I said in my other videos, I was able to create some Beat Saber videos, and I was able to create just so much more on that. And all of it has been through the simplicity of having a headset and having my phone. And now that a lot of the content could be shared and created and really maximized, and it doesn't really lose a lot. Another thing that's really cool also is that you can create your own green screen effects. So usually people thought like you would have to have the VR, everything to have you need a green screen and everything to really have that full on experience to look like you're in the game. Not anymore. The phone does it for you, and there's tons of apps that do it for you. You could even use like Zoom to use like a virtual green screen. I actually did it on my stream in recent times where I tested out a virtual green screen. I want to talk more about that in another video, but those are no updates. So now the Quest 2 has been dominating in the simplicity and the ease of access to be able to utilize this. Now you just buy this and you literally get started. If you have Wi-Fi, if you're playing consoles and everything, that's all you need. I thought that you needed so much more of a powerful PC. I have a powerful PC now. I have actual green screens now. Now those are if I want to take it fancy to the next level, of course, especially for our content to share with our viewers and activity on TikTok and here. But for you that are just really wanting to get involved, the future right here, this is gonna be they made it easier and easier, and they have a lot of moves coming around. And so those were kind of the updates, and I wanted to touch base on those, and I was excited to share those, from games wise, the insights, the reality mixes, to AR, to just the virtual office and more. So there's tons of things. We're gonna be continuously having updates and news and reviews and accessories and games. And so if you want more of that stuff, hit us up, man. It's your boy Timstuh, and thumbs up, subscribe, boys. Helps with the algorithm. It really does mean the world to us, as those things are simple and free. And so if you can do that for us, that helps us out in the long term and being able to continuously create. And we got your back too, man. Hit us up on TikTok. Also, we're active on there, or on Twitch, man. I appreciate y'all. All the links in the description box below. Peace.